what's coming up next.
Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Good to be with you. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson here in the booth. Greg, we got a couple of teams who love to throw the football. And you know how guys say, hey, we're not going against the other offense. We're going against the other team's defense. Greg, these star wide receivers, we are ready, and so is Brandon Aubrey to kick this one off. And off we go from spectacular AT&T Stadium. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Eagles led out by their quarterback, and he is the leader of this offense. Jalen Hurts has that calm demeanor about him to make the big plays as well. Greg, here he is already in his 5th year in the NFL.
A lot of things jump off the tape when you watch last week, Mike, but it was really just the overall execution of the game plan that stuck out the most. I mean, not only did he get them in the end zone a handful of times, he protected the ball, and he routinely exploited the weaknesses that they found during the week on film. He's going to be looking to do the same thing over these next 4 quarters. If he's successful, they're going to have a shot to leave here with another win.
And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be brought down behind the line. This defense fired up to start the game. It'll bring up 4th down. Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Man in motion is Smith. And they'll throw here with Hurts. That's taken in by Dotson. A 19-yard pickup there. 1st down, Philadelphia. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Taking a shot downfield for Smith.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. Play 8 of the opening drive coming up. And now they face 3rd down. Hurts will try it again. That's over the middle and caught by Smith. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. They'll try it now with Barkley. And he's going to have an Eagles 1st down. They wind up with a gain of 11 on 4th down.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Once again, it's Barkley. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal. Very nearly a touchdown. He's going to be marked out of bounds just shy of the pylon. 15 yards the pickup. Good for a 1st down. Here's Barkley. Not much happening there. Just a short gain. From a little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. One more time, they try Barkley. He slams it in there, and he is in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. Touchdown number 9 for the year. Here's Jake Elliott for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Devontae Turpin on the return. And And it will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. So that Cowboy offense takes the field, ready to go to work for the first time. They're led out by their quarterback, veteran. He's 6'3", out of Central Michigan. It's Cooper Rush.
We had a chance to sit down with him this week, Mike. It almost came across to both of us that he wasn't entirely over last week's close loss. And he made the point. He said, listen, playing quarterback in the NFL, you're going to be judged by how well do you play and what is your record in one-score games. Last week, they found themselves on the wrong end of it. If they get themselves into a back-and-forth matchup today, they've got to make enough plays down the stretch to come away with the win.
This pass right side caught by Lamb. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down. The Cowboys get their special teams out on the field. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Eagles offense and Jalen Hurts getting set for their next possession. And he's been a real threat, not just with the arm, but the wheels as well. The NFL's leader amongst quarterbacks in terms of rushing touchdowns. He'll bring this up to the 22. It is Jordan Lewis who brought him down. He'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Clearly the plan on offense was to establish the run a little bit on this drive, Mike, but the defense is having none of it. 1st and 2nd down stop, no gain. Now it brings up a 3rd and long. We'll see if they try something else.
And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Man in motion is Smith. A 1st down throw for Hurts. He'll get this over the middle to Smith. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
So after 1, it's the Eagles with the early advantage. We're back to Arlington in a moment. Here's 1st and 10. Again, Hurts. Taking off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
They'll run the toss to Barkley. And he'll fight forward for a couple of yards, but a flag is down, and the linemen are already walking back. A pistol snap back to Hurts. A pass caught by Saquon. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down coming up. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's complete. Tight end got her. And the Eagles are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 3.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
A run on 1st and goal. This defense back up, but stepping up. No gain on the play. It stays at the 3. 2nd and goal. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Here's Hurts. He'll take this himself. And he's going the wrong way. Dropped back at the 7.
The decision whether to keep the ball or to hand it to the back happens so fast. In this case, the quarterback thinks it was a keep read. The defense was there ready to stop him. Tackle for loss.
To the goal line and in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the first half. On is Elliott to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Eagles move out on top, 14-0. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. There's CeeDee Lamb heading back out there with the rest of his Cowboys teammates. And he is right up there amongst the league leaders when it comes to receiving yards by a wideout this year. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down. Rush. To the left side, caught by Lamb.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
And good hard running will get him down close to a first down. Might be a yard short. You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Throwing is Rush. He'll get this one complete to Schoonmaker.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
They face 2nd down and 7. Now here's a keeper on the zone read. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Now Rush. This one caught by CeeDee Lamb. And the Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Rush to throw. That is caught. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. Now here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Good blocking, and he's in. Rico Dowdle. Touchdown, Dallas.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, like it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense going to see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Man in motion is Smith. Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He's got his tight end Goddard working the middle of the field. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. Hurts now. That'll be taken in by Barkley. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. To throw is Hurts. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
A fair catch called for and made just beyond their own 50. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. So, we've hit halftime, and it's the visitors, the Eagles, out on top. As we'll head over to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. Play on, so we'll do the same as we get set for quarter number 3. On the return, here's Turpin. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Cowboys offense looking to get back to work as we begin this 3rd quarter. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
Now Dowdle. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
2nd and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a 1st down.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. On the ground, it's Dowdle. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. Here's Rush. The open man is Tolbert. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9. Throwing is Rush. That is brought in at the 10. And he will get into the end zone. Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
On the return, here is Ainias Smith. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Saquon Barkley and this Eagle offense set to take over again. And he continues to be a thorn in the side of defenses trying to stop him. Currently second in the NFL in rushing. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Catch made there, that's Smith. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
On the ground, this is Barkley. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. It is Jordan Lewis who brought him down. Here's 3rd and 2. Throwing is Hurts. He's got this one complete to Goddard. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They run out of the gun with Barkley. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Dotson, the man in motion. On 3rd down, here's Hurts. He'll try and get there on the ground.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. Hurts going to keep it on the option. And he's going to have the Eagles' first down. And more. It'll wind up a gain of 5 on 4th and 2. Now Hurts. The open receiver is Dotson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Here's Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. A pistol snap back to Hurts. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. He'll get out of bounds. A gain of 8, and that's going to be good enough for a 1st down.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up 1st downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that 3rd down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He'll let this go towards the end zone.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning, being able to get himself to a spot to get his hands on the ball and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Rush. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Rush. Quick throw here is complete. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9, and 3rd down coming up. Throwing is Rush. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
Cowboys special teams unit heads out for the punt. Important punt here in this tie game late. This returnable from inside his own 40. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. Here comes the Philly offense now as they make their way back onto the field. This one, everything we could have hoped for to this point. All even at 14. They'll start this drive with 1st down. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. The crowd making their presence felt. This is 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Here comes the Eagles punt team. They'll be looking for something a little better than that first effort, which he shanked. The Cowboys offense getting set to get back to work. We're all even. 4th quarter, so every drive so important at this stage. And they'll start with 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Open man downfield. It's CeeDee Lamb. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
You want to be a star in the NFL, Mike? These are the high-pressure moments that you can't shy away from. The greats, they embrace it. Tie ball game, 4th quarter. The game is on the line. Everyone in the stadium knows where that ball is going, and I can't blame them.
He'll run. He's beyond midfield to the 45. And he'll be taken down.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, 4th quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
And Mike, you know the best time to pick up first downs is? On first downs. Don't wait for third down. We see it here. 3 plays in a row, 3 first downs on chunk plays, and this offense is rolling.
And he will carry his offense to the red zone. Inside the 20-yard line, a pickup of 9. 2nd and a yard. They'll run here. He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. They'll stick to the ground. And not much there. Down to about the 13. 2nd down and 8. Here's a carry for Dowdle. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2. A massive play here. Late, tie game, 3rd down. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Got to give a lot of credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was plenty of time for the quarterback to work through his progression. I thought the protection was actually pretty solid. But at the end of it, there was just nowhere to go, and he had no choice but to just throw that ball away.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. They move out front and take the lead here in the 4th quarter. So they lead by 3 here in this 4th quarter. Now have to turn it over to the defense as they kick it off. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Eagles offense ready to get back to work. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. This one is caught by Dotson. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here is 2nd and 7. They'll drop to throw. He'll get this over the middle to Smith. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He's got his tight end Goddard working the middle of the field. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. To the air again. Hurts. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Hurts working in the pistol. To the right side here, pass is caught, and he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards. Here's 1st down. Hurts to throw. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. A pass caught by Saquon. And the Eagles are going to be set up with a 1st and goal now. Tackle made at the 9. Hurts again. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Now Barkley. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play. So now, Jake Elliott. An important kick coming up. This to potentially send us to overtime. So now, out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This one he's got to have. This one is on target, and it is good. They have tied things up here in the final minute.
And that's just a big-time kick right there. I mean, think about all the things running through this kicker's head. He knows if he misses it, this game's over. But he's cool. He's calm. He steps up, takes a deep breath, and he knocks it through to extend this game.
They'll run with Dowdle. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Rush to throw. He'll air it out down the middle. And that's going to be incomplete. They took one last chance here in regulation. It does not pan out, and we are headed to overtime. So, overtime coming up, not a playoff game, so a quick reminder of the rules. Each team gets one possession unless the opening possession is a touchdown. Then it's game over. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts, and all replays come from upstairs. If the first OT ends in a tie, so does the game. 4 quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Eagles offense about ready to take over once more. They'll start out first down and 10. On play action, here's Hurts. He's going to keep it himself. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
He lays out and makes a spectacular catch. 35 more yards. Back-to-back big plays to get this drive rolling.
Defensively, you put so much effort about defending the middle of the field. You know that's the valuable real estate every offense is looking to attack. But what does that do, Mike? It makes you a little susceptible to the throws outside the numbers, and it leads to a chunk play.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's got it at about the 8. And he's going to be taken down.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves first and goal inside the low red zone.
Hurts. That is caught. He got it. And that's a game winner here in overtime. So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. They had to work for this one. All even through 4 quarters, able to get the breakthrough in overtime to come away with a victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.